Previously on the K.O.F.T podcast.
We sent that letter out that you handed to me. It was sent out. We found somebody to, deliver it, a courier.
Much
And
appreciated.
in return, we did receive this letter. We received it about a day ago. You guys had just told Gilrona that your family is no longer going to be a part of the undergrowth. 10 feet away from the house, you can feel the heat of the flames coming back. And in that moment, you see both of your parents, both their hands lying on the ground, burnt almost to a crisp, holding each other's hands on one hand and their and both their other hands on the other. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, why am I stopping a man in his metal beast? Normally I would never do so, but there is a murderer afoot. And he kind of like looks at you and he takes a deep breath and he goes, obviously not here because I could smell a murderer from a mile away. Coming in from the distance, you see two figures wearing black cloaks. And the way they're walking, they almost look as if they're levitating, but they're not. They're walking. And you feel the urge to get in the car and tell them to fucking floor it on past. And you want to duck down and not give any attention to yourself. Are you with Aldrin? And you throw your dagger so hard, straight in the center of his forehead. He falls to his knees, drops to the ground. You just killed one of them. And he like turns around and he picks one of his arms up and he just kind of like and throws the arrow to the ground, puts his other arm up.
That's not ideal.
And he goes, God damn. Boy, you getting better at this. And he goes, why don't you go ahead and come out of the bushes? I got something to give you. There I was one morning. And what did you know? I see this little bird sneaking around our warehouse. Looking for me. Looking to kill me. So you know what I do? I grab that little birdie and I put her in a cage. And as soon as he says that, he rips the cloth thing off your sister's face. And your sister has a piece of tape taped over her mouth. And he uncorks this little bottle and pours something on her. And he goes, and you want to know the funniest thing? I was going to let this little birdie sing to you, but nope. You had to be a little too quick and you had to shoot me. Does this look familiar? And he grabs a dagger and stabs her in her back, lights her on fire, and kicks her off. And you watch your sister burn as she hits the ground. And in that moment, you flash back to both of your parents on fire. So if you remember correctly, there is a giant fire blazing around all three of you.
It's getting hot in here.
Getting a little toasty, yeah, it's getting pretty hot. Alexander and Lance, you two are in kind of your own little personal circle. You guys are standing there as the fire is around you. You guys maybe have about a good 6 feet of room. Izzy, Aldron. Yes, sir.
How far away is Holb from me right now?
Holb's gone.
There's no way he's gone that fast.
Yeah, they lit a fire and took off.
Right, but I'd still be able to, he's still, not, he just left, right this second.
But yeah, so you gotta remember, there's woods surrounding this entire area.
Right, no.
So let me give you guys...
Hold on, just give me a distance. Just give me a distance.
Okay. Let me give you a description of the area, because I want everyone to understand. So, where everyone is standing, okay? You two are standing in almost like this giant archway, right? So you're standing, I'd say, maybe about 8 feet away from this big archway. Holb was on top of the archway with Aldron's sister, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aldron came from behind the archway, and because he was using a bow, I'd say he's maybe also about a good 10 feet away from behind the archway. So you guys are a total of, I'd say, maybe 16 feet apart from each other. At this point, what happens is after Holb stabbed and murdered Izzy's sister, the giant army of people surrounding you just fucking threw cocktail Molotovs around the giant area where you guys were at. Was a big forest almost, right? As the point of that happened, Holb jumped off the archway and basically ran into the woods where the army's at. Now, from where you're at now, I would say Holb is probably already, I'd say 16 to 20 feet away.
Perfect.
But
So I'm gonna actually
at
go
this
ahead
point,
and he's 20 feet away right now.
yeah, I'd say
Cool.
about 20 feet.
I'm gonna
towards
cast
him.
Hunter's Mark. And
Okay,
so as
that's
long as I'm able to concentrate on, knowing where he is, I will know exactly where Holb is everywhere he goes for the next hour. And every time I get advantage on any wisdom, survival, or perception throw, he takes a d6 of psychic damage. And every time I hit an attack, he takes a d6 of psychic damage.
okay. So on that note, I will allow you to roll, but
It's an automatic cast. It's an automatic cast and hit. There is no roll.
automatic cast.
It's an
hit?
automatic cast and hit as long as he's within 90 feet and I know his name.
Okay.
So
All
I
right,
know
we'll
his
see
name.
how well this
He
works
was
out.
within 90 feet. I know exactly where he is. He's been marked by me.
You might have to roll for Constitution.
There isn't. It's an automatic hit.
No, I'm
It-
saying because of the situation that we're currently in.
No. Don't worry, boys. I got this.
Oh boy.
Don't worry. I'm about to knock him down a peg.
I'm not
Jesus.
saying anything. I'm just saying that way when we get out of the fire, we'll know where he is so we can head right there. I'm not saying we're going to damage him or anything right now. I'm just saying that way we have the way to get near him so we can keep the chase going.
Mhm.
Okay. So everybody at this point
Where's
with
your
this
line by
big
fire?
ass fire, I want you guys to all roll a perception roll, please.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't check my dice today. Uh-oh.
Never mind. I had a question, but it was stupid.
I
Stupid.
always forget what my perception is.
It's wisdom.
Tyler got a 4.
I got a
Yeah.
12.
Tyler, those glasses are doing nothing for you.
No, honestly.
I got a
great
12.
roll. Great
All right.
start.
So
I got an 11.
Tyler, even you see this.
The
Even
DC
you
was
see
like-
this.
Just flames. Giant roaring flames.
Whoa.
Your 16-foot circle, or I'm sorry, your like 8-foot circle is now like 5 feet. And they're growing. It's a huge ball of flames. So now everybody roll a Constitution check. It's getting very hard to breathe.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right.
17.
Okay, 17.
That was a tasty little 3 sound.
Sounds like you passed out due to too much smoke inhalation.
Fuck, again.
No, I gotta try to get him.
Can we
Okay.
drop down lower to the ground and get advantage on these Constitution saving throws because the smoke rises? That's what you're supposed to do in a fire.
Sure.
And you would know this because your god revolves around fire.
All right, let's see if you revolve around fire. Because obviously it revolves
Whoa.
around you.
Whoa!
I'm
Roasted.
revolving on fire.
Literally! God, I'm on
Whoa!
fire right now.
Aha, another fire pun. Good.
Thank you.
Great.
I need to check something.
They're all so
Hey, guys.
heavy.
My
Yeah.
rolls are going to continue to be shit tonight, just so you know.
Cool.
Good.
Super
Good,
excited.
good, good. Okay. So Alexander and Lance, you guys are stuck in the middle of a fire. What are you gonna do?
Well, I always knew I would die a burning death somehow.
Oh my god. Jesus. Well, you good?
Question for you, and if it doesn't work, that's fine. Just curious if it's something I'd be able to do. So since a gust of thunder, if I use Thunderous Smite, knocks people back, am I able to use Thunderous Smite and knock a hole into the fire and get out?
No, it's fire.
No? Okay. I didn't know if the gust of it would be able to knock the fire back.
No.
Was my
if you
question.
If you gave a big old gust of wind, I'd lower your fire. Right? I would lower your hole. So now you'd have like 3 feet, and you and him would just be burning alive, basically.
I don't think that's how it
Lance,
works.
is there anything you want to do?
Oh, I could jump. That's right. I could jump over the fire.
You want to jump over?
Yeah.
So
We
these
can
flames
jump over
are
the fire.
okay. So these flames are gigantic.
Yeah,
You ain't
they're like a
jumping
wall.
And I have
It's
those
a
magic-
wall.
Can I
of
throw him
surround.
over and do a give him the helping action and do a strength check?
Only if you want to turn him to Anakin Skywalker.
Well, doesn't
I
he
have
have...
magic boots.
Yeah.
To help me. George.
He does. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He has
So-
magic jumping
What does
boots.
that
So if I
do?
throw him and he
Okay.
jumps off my hands, he could get over it.
So remember though, these people came in from the woods. So and they threw these like Molotovs at you. So the fire is reaching out to the woods. So I would say in this moment, you guys have about, like I said, about 5 feet of a circle. You guys probably have like just a huge pit of fire on either side of you, probably spanning on 10 feet each side. In front and back of you is, I don't even know, more than 10 feet. You guys are just surrounded in a gigantic pit of fire.
So I guess we die. There's nothing we can really do.
We don't
All
have
right.
water.
On that note, I wasn't feeling really good today, guys, so I just didn't want to play, so everybody's dead now. Good game. No, I'm kidding. Yes, Izzy, go ahead.
I'm passed out, right?
You are passed out, yes.
Can I, while passed out, in my brain thinker, can I reach out to the goddess Agramara?
Roll a constitution check. Let's see if you're mentally capable. You two boys also roll a constitution check.
That's a 19.
That's a 13.
18. Cool.
Jordan, you
Okay,
didn't look too pleased with that.
You just kind of drift off, pass out. Lance, you see your friend just completely pass out right next to you.
Oh, I passed out?
Yeah, you passed out.
Oh, okay.
Ah, shit.
It was a DC 15, wasn't it? You fucking bitch.
So
DC 18, actually.
So Oldrun, in this moment, as you pass out, you kind of look up to the sky and you see a giant, almost like a beam of light, kind of shining down in your face.
Oh, shit.
And
my eyes, please.
Professor Oak says there's a time and place for everything.
No, I just remembered you gave me advantage because I dropped low to the ground and I didn't use it, and it's too late now.
Yeah. Anyway.
You guys are. I'll give you guys a spoiler at the end of this little.
And the next one was lower, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So at this point, a almost like shadowy hooded figure, you feel as if it's in front of you, and she's sitting there with her hands in both of her sleeves, just staring at you in this moment. And you feel like you're dozing off, but you see it, and it's a presence of her, and you feel it. Give you a question or two before you pass out.
A question or two before I pass out. Agramora, could you make it like rain?
I haven't been able to make it rain for centuries.
She's broke.
Could you somehow grant me just a little bit of water so that I could go fucking murder Holb? And to save my friends. Actually, no, wait. I take that back. I would like to save my friends. That way they can help me murder Holb.
I cannot grant you water, but what I can grant you is safe passage for you and your friend. And you completely...
That works.
You pass out. Alexander, you pass out. Lance, is there anything? Yeah, Lance, is there anything you want to do?
I want to try to. I was gonna say I want to try to pick up fucking Alexander and be like, come on, get up!
All right.
Wake up!
So you're gonna try and pick him up, like on your shoulders?
Yeah.
I had a
Okay,
bad
so-
idea that might be metagaming, but I
Yeah,
had
you're
an
passed out.
idea. No. Oh, yeah. Fuck. No!
Okay, so Tyler, as you've ever, I don't know if you've ever had to pick up a heavy sack of potatoes.
Yes.
It takes the wind out of you quite a
Have a
bit.
store.
So go ahead and roll Constitution with disadvantage.
You worked at Safe Mart. Of course you picked up potatoes.
10.
You pass out.
I
And
was too
you guys
fat,
are laying on the
no!
ground. And as all of your eyes simultaneously close, you can see the red hue of flames. You can feel your face getting hotter. You can feel your blood around you almost boiling. And for the first time in all three of your lives, you feel utterly and completely helpless. Nothing can be done. This is all out of your control, and there's nothing that you can do.
Damn.
Too realistic. Take it back.
All of our eyes. My third eye finally closes.
So, I want everybody to roll another Constitution check with disadvantage.
No, I'm dead. No!
Bro!
If I roll a nat 1, do I die?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 and I was like, oh god, I'm
that's
not gonna
cocked.
win. 16.
17.
Okay.
I rolled 16.
16.
Well,
Is it
then
what
Hey,
you're-
I got something close to that. I got a 6. You want to hear
Awesome.
what my second roll was?
Nat
What?
1.
Nat fucking 20.
Good.
Oh,
No
it's with
good dice, dude.
disadvantage though. Oh, so then it's not 17. Hold on. It was 11. Sorry, I thought you said advantage.
Perfect. So
Disadvantage
Lance,
was 11.
you got a 16.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lance, in this moment, you have an extremely awful headache. You feel like complete garbage. And all you feel are these awful pins and needles and gravelly feeling on your back. And every second, you just feel like you're being drugged. And you pick up your head to look up to see what's in front of you. You look and see your feet elevated off the ground, and what appears to be two frog people dragging you. And then one of them looks over and says, "This one's awake," and then jumps and pounces and punches you in the face as hard as it can, and you get knocked back out.
Lance very quickly pulls out his Tommy gun, bursts fire.
You three awaken,
Whoa!
and it feels like hours. And all of you are awakened by drip drops on your forehead. So Alexander and Lance, you feel these like drip drops flicking you on your forehead. Izzy, you feel these drip drops on your forehead, and you almost feel safe and secure, almost as if Agrimara herself is trying to wake you up.
Nice.
because you talked to her.
Question. So it's been more than an hour.
As you don't know how long it's
Okay.
been.
Wow, Joseph,
And-
way to get away with that.
Thank you. I was waiting. I was just like, oh, you're gonna do this right now? Okay, whatever, fine. The whole game has changed now. I just didn't want Steven to do that. Okay.
That's right.
So,
I finally had a
you-
use for that fucking spell.
Oh, you'll have more use for it, I'm sure.
You three. Oh, go ahead. What's up?
No, go ahead.
So you three are sitting in a cave, and your arms are all above your head, and your heads are hanging,
Kinky.
and you are completely chained to a wall. You three are literally only wearing basic boxers. You've been completely stripped down of all of your gear and all of your things, and you guys are sitting in a cave that's very dimly lit. There's a little puddle of water, almost like a little tiny itsy bitsy creek of water that's
Mhm.
pouring kind of around your legs. You guys have stalagmites that are drip dropping on your forehead, and in the area that you're in, there's kind of like almost like a cage built in front of you, but it's built very small and shitty out of wood. And as you three start to wake up, you see a bullywog kind of step on over, and he's just like, "I remember you three."
Uh-oh. I've suddenly remembered what a bullywog is.
Yeah, you did.
So we're chained up, right? When he says that to us, I want to look at him and just go, "How are your eggs?"
Oh, you fucker, why?
They grew back, and we got more for revenge.
we,
And,
they grew
Just want to look over and just go, "Sounds like we've got breakfast, boys."
no.
And the little
Uldren
bullywog
vomits.
kind of looks at you. You want to vomit, really?
No, I
Okay.
don't.
Just vomit on it. Ah! Poison damage. You three. So you three kind of simultaneously, as soon as it says, "I remember you three," do I gotta roll? They gotta make you all roll a history check, or do you guys remember?
I remember what happened.
Tyler,
I don't
do you remember?
I'll kick your ass.
I also have it in my notes.
Blue-haired bitch.
It's teal, fucker.
Close enough.
So, so you three simultaneously look at each other, and this little bullywog thing smiles at you, and just turns over and says, "Hey boys, it's awake, or they're awake," and
Yes.
you see this little. It's talking about Lance, you fucking thing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And and simultaneously, a little line of like bullywogs kind of start to walk up, and you hear
It's the papa.
And it gets completely louder. And you just hear, "Finally, you three have woken up." And you see a giant bullywog, almost as if it's a boulder with legs. And it's got a tiny little crown on top of its head. And it's holding a long little, almost like a, what are those, like a cattail? Is that what it's called? They look like little
Little whip?
corn dogs. No, they look like little
Yeah, it's a
corn dogs.
cattail.
Cattail. You know what I'm talking about? When you go to like creeks and ponds,
corn
and there's that
dogs.
little.
Oh
looks like a
yeah,
little
yeah,
corn dog
yeah,
on the-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah,
holding
yeah,
like
yeah,
one of
yeah.
those, but it's like harder. It's like made out of wood, almost like
I
that.
thought you were
it's
talking about the
little-
Cat of Nine Tails, which is an old leather whip with nails in it.
Stephen, we can discuss that after the podcast. You weirdo.
Okay.
It's
It's a historical weapon for jailers. Fuck you. From the Roman Empire.
So you see this giant bullywog come up, and all three of you remember this as the King Bullywog.
It's papa.
It's Frog Pop. Whenever you three killed my eggs, you left a big hole in my army, big enough for another bullywog group to come and take our spot. Now we've been pushed to the land. Quick pause. Steven, my voice isn't going too bad, is it? Cool.
No, you're fine.
3, 2, 1. And now, I'm gonna get my revenge. And it's something that me and the boys love to do. How good can you three fight?
Pretty.
Almost as
Good,
good
I
as I
guess.
can fuck.
I would say pretty well, actually.
Good,
To both of the things that he said.
good.
And pointed at Alexander.
And,
with my hand trained up. What he said.
And a bunch of the little bullywogs, they have you kind of chained up, and they take your chains that are like this, and they put the chains, like another chain that goes like around your back ankle, so like you guys can stand up now and walk, but your arms are still like over your head like that.
What are you gonna do?
And they you better get fucked by the boulder. The boulder.
I rolled a 5. I love it.
No, you hate it.
No.
You love it.
Hold on. Let me try again.
Are you enjoying this, Alexander?
You probably rolled
I rolled a
it.
19 Constitution that I love it.
You still hate it.
Oh,
Only
damn.
20 is gonna make you love it. No, I'm kidding. So now you guys are being forced to walk, and as you guys get closer and closer to where these bullywogs are kind of like pushing you, and they have these little spears, and they're kind of poking you with as you guys are walking. You hear the sound of clinking, like clink, 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 and you guys get to a giant pit in the ground with these almost like lights. They're like almost like flames with mirrors on it, and they're shining down to look like almost like arena lights.
Mm-hmm.
And in the middle, you guys see a giant death pit with two people fighting. And one guy has a sword and he hits, and then he hits the other guy. He cuts his hand off, reaches around, and cuts his head off completely. And then looks over at the crowd of bullywogs cheering. And the bullywog king starts laughing. That's what I'm going to do to you three boys right now.
Why?
Wow.
It was an accident. What happened to your eggs? Just why?
Well, I got to get my revenge somehow.
Get revenge on the bullywogs that pushed you out to the land, dude. Not us. We did it by accident.
Well,
We've got
in the meantime,
so much bigger fish to fry.
Literally.
and we got big people to fry.
That
You're pretty
doesn't-
sure that doesn't really.
So stupid. You're not good at the puns. You're good at being big and fat and angry, but you're not good at the puns.
And short.
And stout.
Wait, he's got a crown. Does that
As
make him
you're-
a short king?
He's a teapot.
As you're saying this, the Bullywog King looks at you and he squints his eyes and goes, "I want them to fight Alan first." And then he turns and walks away. And then the three Bullywogs push you into a room, and they close the door, and it's a cage. So, okay, let me rephrase it.
Real quick,
They walk
was being passed out? Did that count as a long rest?
Yeah, I'll let you guys replenish all your shit.
I
So your
just
health
wanted, I
is
just
good,
wanted my
everything's
spell
good.
slot back.
Yeah, you'll get your spell slot back. Everybody, so you got all your health back, you got everything back.
We didn't lose any health, but yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I don't know from last game.
No,
But...
you're good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you three, the bullywogs start to push you, almost like around a little, around like the little like cave, and it leads you to this tiny little like tunnel that almost like leads down, and it's a room, right? And so almost think of it as kind of like, what? Not shortstop. That's not the right thing. You know how like in baseball they have those
The
little
dugout?
like dugout. Yeah, there we go. So it's almost like a little dugout, and he pushes you inside the little dugout where the room's at, and locks the door down, and they put a lock on it. And in the room is some armor, and and some weapons, but not your armor and not your weapons.
Damn it.
So it's just like
These
basic
wouldn't happen
shit.
to these wouldn't happen to line up with the damage and input values that we already have, would it?
Probably
So
not.
there's basic hide light armor, which is 13 AC.
So our AC is gonna go down to 13.
Yeah, if you're whatever it is, it's very keep just don't erase all your shit on your stats. Just write it on a post-it note for now.
Mine's on the computer.
That's fine. Just write it down or something. It doesn't need to be too crazy. And it has so in there are like 4 basic weapons basically. There's a short sword which is 1d6. There's a long sword which is a d8, and then there's a long bow and a short bow. Both those are a d8 for short bow, and then a d12 for a long bow.
Can I take? Are there just one of each?
No, there's like it's like almost like a little like they're barrels filled with them. So
Okay.
there's as much as if you want to grab like 20 of them and walk around.
I'm gonna grab 2 short swords since I have
Awesome.
two-handed fighting.
I'm gonna grab a longbow and a short sword.
Just short sword.
Are there daggers in there at all?
Yes, there are.
Okay, I'm gonna grab 3 daggers as well since they're throwable.
Jesus Christ. How much damage did you say the short sword did?
Daggers do a
1d6.
d4. Yeah, and then they do a d6. Daggers do a d4.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
also
yeah.
grab a dagger. I'll grab 2. Fuck it.
I'm grabbing 3 daggers and 2 short swords.
I'll grab 2 daggers.
Okay, make sure you write this equipment down for when you're in there.
Question, real quick.
Yes, sir.
What is the? Do either of you guys have just like out of character question? Do either of you guys have short swords on you right now, or like did you?
I did,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
What was the modifier to it?
It's mine
Strength.
is strength. Yeah.
Strength. Okay.
Yeah, it's
think
strength. It's
for
strength.
you is strength.
It's strength for everyone
Unless-
because short swords and
Is
daggers
mine-
are strength.
Yeah, I forget what
Daggers
it's
can
called.
be dexterity.
No, that's
Uh,
only if it's a finesse weapon. That'd be a rapier.
Yeah, daggers
Yeah,
are.
there we go. Finesse.
Daggers
Daggers are
weapon.
finesse, but you said short sword.
Yeah, I know. And then you said dagger.
No, I didn't. I said
But
short
anyway.
swords are strength.
So
What did you guys have any add-ons to damage for that?
Nope.
Or was it just?
I
okay.
have natural add-ons because I have +2 to one-handed weapons
I see.
for damage and to hit.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I forgot why I used a bow again, and now I remember. Because I have a +7 to hit at the moment. I can't believe we got upgraded weapons last game, got to use them for one brief battle,
I
and
didn't
immediately lost them.
I
You
didn't
didn't even
use
get to
my
use
gun.
yours.
no.
I got 3
Hopefully I get
kills
it
with
back.
mine immediately.
That's true.
Because it's a
That's true.
+8 to hit and a +8 damage, and it's a versatile weapon, so I could literally just flick it and it becomes a 2-handed battle axe.
I think that I did like 28 damage. to hold,
So do you guys got your weapons ready?
Yeah, I have all my stuff ready.
So in this
Ready
moment,
to kill Al.
in this moment, you guys just hear. So you guys are simultaneously hearing kind of like the footsteps, like the stomping of like the excited crowd of bullywogs around you, and it's almost like a miniature coliseum. And the bullywog king is sitting up on a throne, kind of like above everything else,
Mhm.
and he's got a little frog fanning him with a leaf. And you guys are inside of this just disgusting damp cave, but you guys are in this just giant pit in the ground, while there are just all these bully frogs above you, sitting in like these little like almost like carved stone chairs, just watching, and they're just like chanting, just fight, 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 fight. And the bullywog king stands up, and
These toads are vicious.
I don't
Those are
know.
battle toads, homie.
Whoa. And the Bullywog King stands up and he's, "People! Our day is upon us now. These three who've helped destroy our colony, who are now our enemies, will reconcile and pay the ultimate price. They will fight to the death, and they will keep fighting until they are dead. Send in the first one." And everyone kind of. And when the Bullywog King kind of screams, he gestures over, and out comes this like tall man. He's like 6'2", a little bit like beefier, like definitely built. And he has this giant battle axe, and he has a big red beard that hangs down, and he's bald on his head, and he's wearing the same armor as you are. And he kind of like clinks the battle axe to his chest, like, and he's like, "Ah!" And he's just screaming.
That doesn't do anything.
And he kind of like gestures around, and they're all like, "Ah!" And he's like kind of like waving his hands like, "Come on!" And they start screaming even louder. And at this point, they start pulling up the cage for you guys, and
We were all gonna fight him together.
All three of you.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be 1v1.
Oh, this guy's fucked.
If it was 1v1, I would be pretty hard. Yeah, Lance Tyler.
So we see the whole like arena basically.
That's his full
right?
name.
Yeah, Lance Tyler Wheeler, Feeler. Yeah. So what it is it's a really big cylindrical pit. I'd say maybe about 15 feet tall.
Is there any cover, like little areas that people can just?
Is
like,
there
duck
terrain
behind?
for us to fuck with, or is it like the Roman Colosseum where it's just sand?
So it's not like it's just sand, but it's almost like it's chiseled out, right? So like if maybe you did good enough, you could try to find a way to like climb out, but you got to remember there's a shit ton
Not
of like
climb out. We're
bullywogs.
asking if there's terrain to like hide behind rocks and shit like that for bows and to get like partial cover and stuff like that to help us out during fights, or is it just straight up sand in the middle like
gotcha.
the Roman
Yeah.
Colosseum?
Yeah. So there's a little bit of like terrain. So there's like
Okay,
only
so
like
it's a
two
terrain
boulders.
battlefield, like a Pokemon battle kind of.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it does.
That's
There's
turn-based.
There's 3D Pokemon games that have.
Yeah,
like,
there's also the anime where there's like terrain inside based on the gym.
Woo. I don't watch anime. I'm married, boys. Not allowed to.
Your wife watches anime.
Don't say that, please. Insulting.
She also watches K-dramas.
That's
yeah,
true. So the way there's two boulders, like literally like an opposite of each other.
The boulder.
Yeah, something
And
you
then the
guys can
second
hide
boulder.
behind. This pit I'd say is maybe about 20 feet wide in both diameters. Has a circumference of I'd say about 20 feet. I don't know
I
if
hate to
that's
break
how
it
that
to you,
actually
that's not an oval.
It's not an oval. It's a cylindrical pit.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I forgot that
So
you said cylindrical. I thought you said oval-esque. I was like,
no.
this is not an oval. I'm sorry.
Cylindrical. Geez. And so yeah, you do have a couple spots that you can kind of jump and hide behind, but they are very easily like deflected. You know what I mean? So you guys have to be pretty cunning about the way you do things. So everybody, roll for initiative.
15.
4.
That is a 9.
Actually, sorry, 6. Doesn't change anything, but still, I want the extra 2.
Oh, actually,
Nat 20. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
hold on. Let me see. I add now to wisdom. Haha, now I'm at a 10.
Okay. Cool. None of you guys move places by telling me that. So as soon as you three kind of like step foot outside, so here's what I'm gonna do for you guys. Okay. I will give all three of you an opportunity to run in a different direction, stay where you are, or hide behind cover. So remember, I told you there are two boulders. This man, I called him Alan. So this man's name is Alan, and
Like
he's
a wrench?
disadvantage for the next roll.
I was just asking how to spell it.
No, Alan, A-L-A-N, like my middle
Okay.
name. It's me. It's me.
I spelled it wrong.
Is it me? Am I the drama?
I'm
It's
calling
you.
him Alan the Gladiator.
Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to write that down unless you don't kill him. Then at that point,
I'd like to save him so he joins our party.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
totally
So when
kidding.
you go to the main character screen, his character is blacked out until you kill him. Then you can play as him.
No!
No!
I
When
hate
you
this
die,
game.
when your character dies, you come back as Alan.
Yeah, I'm
You just
actually
come
gonna use
back as
my
Alan.
auto save and come back.
Yeah, this Alan actually looks like Rogveer.
No!
I'm kidding. I'm
Oh,
kidding.
No! Not
Uh,
Rogveer of Terraback.
Okay. So I will give you guys either the opportunity to stand your ground, to run, or to hold your place.
I'm just gonna walk to the center, adjust my hands on the grips of the swords, and then just stand center, staring right down into Alan's face. And I'd like to try to intimidate Alan.
He's gonna try to fuck him.
So you're gonna come walk straight up to Alan.
No, I'm just gonna walk to the center of the arena, and adjust my swords and just stare him down like he's staring at us, and try to intimidate him.
Okay. Yeah. So you you most definitely do that. So
That's
ahead
a
and roll.
23.
Okay. So I'm gonna let him outroll you for intimidation.
I have a +6 to intimidation.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
So yeah, he's most definitely intimidated. So for his first roll, I'm gonna give you guys. He's gonna get disadvantage on his first attack roll. So Lance, where are you gonna go?
I want to try to go behind cover so I can.
Okay. So there's a rock to your left hand side and your right hand side. Which one do you want to go to?
Let's try the lift, baby.
Left, baby. Oldron, where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. So basically, like right at the wall of the gate.
Yeah, the better distance for an archer, the better.
Okay, so then at this point, Alan the only person he sees is Alexander, so he's gonna go running for you, and he has disadvantage. So his first roll is a 16.
Quick question.
Well, that's obviously gonna hit. You took our AC away.
He has disadvantage.
Do I have line of sight on him?
Yeah, you can see.
And that was all I was asking. Cool.
And his second roll was a 13, so he hits.
That exactly hits. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I'm not even adding buffs to him.
No!
So he's gonna run up to you
Yeah.
and give you a little shout like, "Arr!" And
I
he
ain't
has a longsword, which is a
D8.
D8, and he hits you for 3.
Oh no.
So Lance, you are next in the pecking order.
I'll try to go around to get behind him.
All right, you want to go around and get behind him. I will allow you to use that as a bonus action. Were you gonna sneak?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll a stealth roll.
Sneaky time.
Sneaky. It's time to get snaky, isn't it?
Time to get snaky, isn't it?
Oh, how
Nat 20!
snaky.
That fucking 20!
All right, so here's what I'm gonna let you do. All right, because you roll a nat 20, I will give you an attack of opportunity. So in this instance, I will allow you to roll to attack him twice, so like a double damage roll. So, but you have to roll for the hit both times to see if you hit. So you got to roll
That's
higher
fair.
than a 3 twice.
Higher than a 3?
13, sorry, higher than a
Oh,
13.
I was like,
twice.
hey, yo, his AC shit. That armor's seen some stuff.
Hey, I worked, just so everybody knows, I worked all day before I started this game, so I'm tired
Oh,
as
bug.
fuck.
I'm gonna say, so did we.
We did?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you and I did.
So it's higher than a 13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just both your rolls, and they're both sneak attack rolls too.
Alright.
So I'm gonna let you have 2 sneak attack rolls. So
Yeah, first
you can
is
add your sneak
16.
attack bonus and all that shit. It's gonna be
sneak
beefed up
attack,
rolls.
That's right, too. So, alright, first roll 16 to hit,
Okay, that hits.
and the second
Do your second roll. We'll just
Yeah.
add the damage.
17. Oh, wow.
Perfect. Hell yeah, you hit this bad boy twice. And then so you're gonna be using short sword, dagger. What are you using?
Short sword.
Okay, and then you get a plus to sneak attack, right?
Yeah. Plus,
Okay, +2. So roll your short sword
Oh,
twice
well-
and then add 4.
it's actually plus 2 d6.
Plus 2d6. Okay, shit. So yeah, roll 66 and add it up. I'm gonna let you have this one because you rolled a d20. Or nat 20.
Okay, 3, 4, 9,
3, 4. 5.
How many times?
6 total. Steven, I think your mic is
20.
muted.
20 damage. 20 damage.
Okay, 20. Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Steven.
Okay, yeah, so you like run up from behind him and you literally just like yeah, like a slash a giant X in his back, and he kind of like woo! That shit
He
hurts.
did the Tom and Jerry scream.
Yeah. and at this point he kind of like Oldron, he jumps. So here's what I'm gonna do. He kind of takes like a jump back, Tyler, and kind of jumps out of the way from you. So now you are standing almost like in front of him to his left hand side, just a little bit more in front of him. You have Alexander in front of him almost completely, and then Izzy, you are on the right hand.
Like
No,
right
you're directly. So, you have Alexander kind of almost standing in front of your line of sight.
Okay. I have a quick question. Okay, wait. Does that conclude your turn? Okay.
Yes.
So this has all been like chiseled out. Like they didn't build up like giant fences or anything, did they?
No. Well, I mean, it's just like okay. I'm gonna make this canonical. It is a 15-foot pit.
Right.
We're gonna say 15 foot, and it's just like a giant. It's a giant. I'm gonna say 20 feet across, overall, 15 feet high, and it's just a pit. And
How
so
far away
it
would you
is.
say the king is from me?
The king would be, let's say 7. Okay, so we have to angle this. So he is standing almost directly like in front of you. So we're gonna go ahead and say at an angle, completely across going upwards. That's gonna be 15 feet from where you're at. And then because he's a little bit higher up, we're gonna say a max of, let's say, like 17 feet.
And wouldn't he also have partial cover? Because he's at an angle, so the stone would be in the way, so it'd be with a disadvantage to hit.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, he's right. I was
He's
trying
like
to,
directly in front of me.
Above you.
Oh.
Yeah, like above you. There's a little bit of like a lip there. So I mean, if you try to shoot him, you can, but
it'd be a disadvantage to hit, and then he has partial cover from that and the people around him.
And then, not to mention,
People don't give you partial cover
for the
unless they're standing in
bullywogs
front
too.
of you.
There's a bunch of them around you. What you can see, there's at least 40 of them.
Shit.
We fucked up like 15 last time. If you want to do it, let's do it.
That's a good point, but those were also like level 0.
That's facts.
Can I like, I don't know, take a step to the right so that I can have a line of sight on that guy without shooting Alexander?
Steven's here too.
Hey.
Oh no!
Yeah. Hey, quick question: how close are my friends to the boulder? Not the boulder. To Alan.
So Tyler, I'd say is maybe
like, are they within 5 feet?
Yeah, they're both within 5 feet. Lance is within like a foot of him. Alexander's within like 3 feet of him.
Alexander, what's your? Nope, can't even ask that. That's meta. That's meta.
All of your guys.
All of our ACs are horrible. Don't do
it.
All of your ACs are the same.
It's not that.
It's
a dexterity save.
No, don't do it. Wait, dexterity save?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Thunderwave.
Pretty good. Oh my god, fuck off with the Thunderwave bullshit.
It's my,
I remember that.
This is my first attack of a turn. Because of my other thing, do I have my 2 attacks for my first attack? Because of Gloomstalker?
What does that do?
At the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10, which lasts until the end of that turn. If you take an attack action on that turn, you can make an additional weapon attack as part of that action.
Yeah, so I'll let you. You can shoot twice if you want. If you want to use your Gloomstalker. So like a little 2-shot like that.
I'm gonna. Can I shoot do something then shoot again or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take my first shot then.
I'm only gonna let you do this because your speed is 60, so it's doubled.
Hmm. It's
So
a plus 10, so my speed would be 45.
oh, it'd be 40, right?
My speed right now is 35, so because Wood Elves get plus 5. But
I'll let
right
you.
now it'd
I'll
be
let you
45.
do it. I'll let you do it just because so you can do it a little quicker.
Okay, I'm gonna take my shot. That's a 26 to hit.
That hits. Holy shit! I don't even understand how that hits.
I don't understand how that hits. That's crazy. And then that's gonna be what, a D8.
No. 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 No.
That's gonna be
Scared the shit out of me, George.
TikTok moment. That's a really funny TikTok moment.
6. That's gonna be 6 damage. I would like to use a bonus action. I would like to use my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns. Hail of Thorns means that my next attack is fun. I'm gonna roll and see if it hits first.
Fun, alright, for you.
Isn't that saving throws for us?
Yeah.
You'll see. Does a... Let me see. Because that's plus... Does a 13 hit?
That hits.
That hits us too.
No.
Yeah.
That's not how this works. So, I roll my normal damage, which is going to be 7. Now, here's what Hail of Thorns does.
Okay, wait. Hold
Next
on.
time you hit a creature...
Wait. So you hit him with 7, and then it starts hailing roll something of thorns. Hail of thorns. Okay.
There
so
is a check for this.
You go, and you shoot, and this like thrust of power comes straight from the bow as you cast your hail of thorns. The arrow just goes straight in his chest, and he falls and dies. And then just out of nowhere, these like little thorns just start raining on his dead body, completely. And you just realize that you just kind of like wasted this move, and both of you guys are extremely confused as to what the hell just happened. It's just like there's just little thunderstorms that come over him. It's just like, and it's like little thunder, and then it's just like little just thorns, like goat heads, just falling on him. You don't even realize that's what the spell does. You don't even know if that's what it is. It's just doing that. You're confused as hell. You're all confused as hell. But he's dead. And the Bullywog King stands up, and he's just like, magnificent! Magnificent! Send in the next one!
Oh, God.
And literally, simultaneously, as soon as just you knock down Alan,
You're not entertained?
the gate just opens up again, and out comes another guy. And he's wearing a little bit better armor than Alan was wearing. And everybody roll a history check.
Oh no, do we know?
That's going to be 12. Because I have
How
a
does
minus
a
1.
5 sound?
Ooh.
Sexy little 5.
16!
Tyler,
God,
it's
it's
Tyler.
Ricky Gervais.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Lance.
Yeah.
It's Harvey from the ship. Remember the guard with the mole on his face?
I thought
Oh,
no,
no.
he was dead. Wally ate him. He said the mole tasted weird.
Yeah. It's Harvey
Wally
from the ship.
lied.
Sorry,
I'm glad he's
Wally.
dead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or is he?
Wally's dead.
Dun, dun, dun.
We watched
Wally's
Wally
dead.
die.
You've watched Wally die.
I thought it was gonna be Wally for a second.
Alexander, I think he's from the ship.
I'm just gonna look
And then
over.
he kind of
I can't even see him. My check was so shit.
just everybody I totally forgot what Harvey actually sounds like, so just bear with me. You three step out, and then he just kind of looks at you like, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You three supposed to be dead.
What happened to your voice?
Was that his voice?
No, I don't know.
Wally tried to eat me. He went for the voice box, and now I talk like this. He ate me, Mo! This is canonical now. Wally tried to eat him. Wally thought he did, but he didn't.
That was 8 episodes ago. Oh, well, I guess
No,
that
it
was like
wasn't.
7 episodes ago.
Yeah, that was like 7 or 6 episodes ago.
Nah, think about that though. It's like 3 months ago
That is.
we started this podcast.
We are
And
almost
so-
at 5 months, guys.
He gets incredibly angry, and he's just like, "No, I knew you guys didn't live. I knew you guys got off the boat. I knew you somehow did this. You!" And he points at you, Lance. He's like, "This is your fault. It burned because of you. I saw it. I was guarding. I watched you three get off the boat." And he's like, "No, no!" And then he pulls out 2 short swords, and he goes running for
Oh my god, twinning.
Lance.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he screams at Lance, and he goes running for Aldrin.
Yeah.
He rolled a nat 20.
Lance, roll a d20.
He rolled a nat 20.
Any plus anything? Just
Your will to live
Your-
modifier.
Your whatever your attack modifier is.
attack modifier. So 20. Well, unnatural 20.
Okay. Roll a d6 plus whatever plus your strength, I guess.
Yeah.
0 strength.
1!
Excuse me.
Hot.
You said twice, right?
Just once.
1.
Wow.
Yeah!
Okay.
I called it.
So he comes running over you, and he's like, I'm coming for you!" And he pulls both of his swords out, and he comes running at you with both of his hands up, and you just kind of like right in his chest, and get him for 1, and he takes a step back. He rolled a nat 1, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And then Lance, go ahead and get another attack in on him.
What?
Oh, so
That's what a nat 1 gets.
I roll
Jesus.
my
Yeah.
D20 or
Another attack. It's an attack
Oh.
roll.
8.
Completely misses. Uldron, you got good view of him. If you want to go for him.
Yeah, do the thorn thing again. See if that works.
No, I'm still right there. Stop. You're gonna get me killed. Fuck you. I saved your life twice.
He's like next to me now. I like not.
Oh, then it's fine. Yeah, kill Tyler. I mean, kill it.
I mean, he's within like 3 feet of you though. So.
No, don't do it, me. I'm so not wanting to die. Please.
Uldron, what are you gonna do, please?
There we go.
He
I
was
wasn't
frozen a second
frozen.
ago.
I wasn't frozen. My audio was dead.
Oh no, you were frozen a second ago.
Oh, that means a lot. I missed everything for the past 30 seconds. Hi.
Oh, you get an attack. You can see him. Do you want to attack?
Yeah.
Wow.
Lance,
look how
did you
easy
do any
that was.
damage to him?
1.
Tyler did 1 damage to him.
Lance did 1 damage.
1
Nice.
damage. Because
Literally
because
poked his
Harvey
armor.
because Harvey did a nat 1.
Harvey.
His armor was very clean. Now it's got a little scratch on it.
Oh, nice.
He's pretty upset about it.
I don't think his name's Harvey.
It is Harvey.
Yeah, it's Harvey.
100% it's Harvey.
Or something else.
Chef Harvey, baby.
Harvey from the boat.
Hey, are you guys close to this guy?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
They're both
I mean,
within 3 feet.
I could probably get out.
Or I would like you guys to know that Hail of Thorns is a first level spell slot. And I have 3 first level spell slots.
So here's what you can do.
But I'm not going to do
You
I don't wanna
can
do
you can tell them to try and get out of the way, and I will allow them to both move. But whoever is closer at random, I will allow Harvey to get an attack of opportunity.
Fuck no, I'm staying right there. I'll take the damage. I don't give a shit. Kill me.
It's an extra 1d10 damage, by the way.
I don't care. Kill me. I want to die.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to use it. We'll see. If Harvey's still standing,
It's okay.
After
I have a secondary
Alexander.
character in the wind. You're fine.
I was going to say, well, have you went yet, Alexander?
No, I haven't gone into combat at all yet.
Okay, cool. That's going to be a 16. Does a 16 hit?
That hits.
Sick. That's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
Woo!
Woo!
Alexander, go ahead.
Is it my turn or am I just getting an attack of opportunity?
That's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action, which is Channel Divinity Vow of Enmity, which means that I can pick one creature I can see, which is just any living thing, within 10 feet, and I gain advantage on attack rolls for 1 minute or until it dies.
Okay.
So I use my bonus action, and I now gain, what's it called on him? advantage on attack on every attack I have on this guy until he dies.
All right, go ahead.
That is gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Okay.
Miss.
I'd be so pissed.
We're not getting sponsored. We're not getting sponsored. Take it off. We're not getting sponsored.
Oh, sorry. Let me switch to the sponsored.
We're not getting sponsored. We're not getting sponsored. We're not getting sponsored. Guys, no. Water, everybody. Water.
Pepsi.
Bepish.
That's gonna be 11 damage.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
All right.
No, we're not getting
and,
sponsored by Starbucks. Take it off.
Everybody stop, please.
We
All right,
by Nintendo.
And then Alan is going to go for
Not by Animal Crossing nerds.
say Alexander.
Yeah. I hit him. Oh, he's going at me?
13.
No, that hits. No.
Okay.
Stop
And
attacking
that's-
me.
He's getting you with 2d6.
Oh no! Why?
5. So 9 damage.
Fucking hell! Why me?
You earned that one.
9 damage.
And,
How
and
many
at this
berries
point,
can you eat in one turn?
berry to mint.
No, because
Alright.
my other
He
spell,
hit
good
me.
berry.
He hit me with both swords.
Yeah.
That's ass.
Yes, it is.
Why
That's
do
what
you
I'm
do
doing for you.
that?
Oh.
He don't like you. You
Well,
try
I
to
don't
kill
like
him.
him. Well, he tried to kill me.
Well, you know what? He's got no mold because of you.
It's not my fault.
He's
All
got
right.
no mold because of Lance.
And
Let's
Lance,
be
this
clear.
is Lance, this is your turn.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Tyler, I like you with glasses. You look really good with glasses on.
I agree. You look really good with glasses. It's a
I
better
agree.
look.
You're hot, and I want to fuck. I mean,
Wow, Alexander spoke.
Calm down, Alexander. Calm down.
no, that was.
That was Steven.
Well, if it was Steven, it would have sounded like, dude.
Dude.
Yeah,
You look
dude,
great
I got your
with
glasses,
Oh,
bro.
Fuck.
Tell me where you got them so I can tell my dad to buy them for me.
What should I do? What should I do?
Stab this guy to death. If I had to
Yes,
pick him.
Kill
I'll
him.
try to just.
Murderize him.
I'll just do that.
With your +0 to strength modifier, use your short sword.
Yeah, that's yeah. Well, can I use my dex for that?
Did you-
No, he
No,
grabbed
you
daggers,
can't.
didn't he?
No. But
Did you grab daggers or short bow?
I did. I grabbed 2 daggers. But I was gonna throw those at people.
Mm.
Throw one now.
But then I have to use an action to like.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Just stab him. Just stab him to death. Murderize this guy.
So let's hope I do it.
Stab him in the dick.
Fuck! It was so close to that 20. So close.
What was it?
7.
It's a 10.
Oh,
It's a 10.
I thought it was like a 19 or something, and he's like, it's 10.
No,
That
it
was
This is
literally-
on the die.
It
Yeah.
rolled and I saw it. I saw the 20. I was like, ooh. Then it went boop. I'm like, oh.
I'm using my specific dice I bought for Alexander, which have tiny skulls in them.
Nice.
That's cute. I have underwear with skulls on them.
Miss. I guess I missed because I rolled a 10.
Yes, you do. Oldron, it's your turn.
Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot him.
Hail of Thorns.
How's this guy looking?
Um,
Can I roll a perception
A-okay.
to see? Oh,
he
he's
looks like
looking
a
A-okay?
he looks like a Ty Verde song.
Huh?
Okay.
Ayo,
don't-
okay.
That took me a
Well,
second. I was like,
Don't cast that because I'm right next to him and I'm looking like shit.
yeah, are you?
I'm a little over half health.
Okay, let me check something in my character sheet.
I'm
right
legitimately
quick.
gonna die today.
You're not gonna
You
die
tell him to
today.
get out.
I'm not. I have so much healing stuff.
You're not gonna die today, so
I have so
shut
much
up.
healing stuff.
Shut up. Can I use? Wait, don't you have a health book? Oh, yeah, they got taken away.
I do not have a potion.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I think Alexander, like, hypothetically speaking, how bad are you looking?
I
Are
mean,
you looking like, wow, this guy is knocking on death's door?
roll a perception check. I have 18 health.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Okay, yeah, no, I guess you don't have to roll a perception check now. Totally just.
I already said twice. I'm a little
Alexander,
above
how
half.
are you? 18 health.
No, I'm not like about
Okay.
to die, but it's not great. And if I get
Like you
hit
could
with
take another hit.
not a big one,
That sounds like you could take another hit.
okay.
I'm going to move up on Alexander.
Yeah.
Directly to Alexander. I'm going to
Okay.
cast Goodberry. Which
Okay.
is...
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Can you just do me this favor? When you
Yes.
say Goodberry, can you say, "Hi, welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. Can I feed you berries?" Please say it.
I don't know that voice very well.
Hi, welcome to Goodberry,
Yeah,
home
it's-
of the Goodberry.
it's one
Can
of
I feed you a
those.
berry?
Classic.
Don't want to associate with this man no
Okay,
more.
I think you want to associate with this.
Steven looks so pissed right now that I said that. And
I'm
it's
not.
because he's never seen the movie Good Burger.
I
That's
haven't,
true.
but I'm not mad. It's just my thing.
Hi, welcome to Goodberry. Home of the Goodberry.
What
One of
does
those.
Goodberry do?
There's a movie.
Goodberry
Oh.
is a spell that lets me create 10 magical berries.
Yummy.
Each berry not only provides you enough nourishment to sustain you through the day, but also heals you for 1 hit point. And I casted 10 into my hand. And I'm going to humbly bestow them into your hand. What you do
So
with them...
are you gonna run to them and hand them to him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make
Unless
that
you-
your.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
that's
that
my
your
action.
bonus. Yeah, your bonus action. Your action. So at
Oh,
this
no.
point.
Casting it takes my action.
Oh, okay. So I'm
So
gonna
that
make
would be
that
my
your.
movement and
I'm gonna make that
action,
your movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at that point, you are up close and personal with Alan as well.
Can I draw my short sword that I now have?
Sure, I'll let you pull it out.
Hey. Like I slung my arrow around, ran over, pulled that.
We're allowed to
Handed
whip it out in the podcast now.
You so you literally like just run over there, and then Alexander's like, "What?" And as soon as he's about to say like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What?" And then because you're super fast at running, just for right
Uh-huh.
now, you just cup your hands and shove all of the berries into his mouth, and he just simultaneously like gulps it all down in one bite, and then you feel great. 10 health.
Alexander, you went up 10 health.
He's just like, "What?"
It's just like, what are you? What is on your hand?
Not only
What
that,
was that nourishing and good?
Yeah, I was gonna say, consider this. Each one berry was enough to nourish you for the day.
I'm
So-
so full. I rolled
You-
a Constitution check 17 to see if I throw up. I don't throw up.
Nice. Also, you're gonna feel like lethargic. Like
I'm
you
so
fucking
full.
you just went to like Country Waffles and had like a full fucking breakfast, bro.
I'm so full right now. I just came back from a buffet.
You know what's funny? You don't have to eat now for the rest of the day. Like me and Lad's probably gonna get hungry. You? Nah.
I had
You're good for the
berries.
next 10 days. You don't have to eat.
Oh no, the guy from Vine. I found the berries he was looking for.
Anyway, that's my turn. Next up,
Wait a
Not
minute.
me.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you just make a Vine reference?
I did.
he did.
My
I'm pretending not to hear it.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Ah no.
Oh no.
But I already have
Disadvantage.
advantage on
That's the way
attack
to do it.
rolls.
All right. So Alexander, it's your turn.
I have advantage on attack rolls.
Not right now. Not for this one.
Yeah, I do for every
Yes.
every attack. roll.
Actually,
Oh, yeah, 'cause you cast that marksman,
actually,
right?
I cast Channel Divinity, Vow of
Whoa.
Enmity. So I am going to I'm gonna attack him just like with a regular short sword.
Tyler, your hair looks good like that.
like a big
That
space.
doesn't hit. That's a actually it might. That's a 15.
the hits.
Woo!
His armor is only a little bit better.
I forgot I had a +6.
Mm.
I hit him for 8, and then I'm going to use my bonus action since I have two-handed fighting to attack again. And that is going to be a 25 or 24,
Ooh.
which hits, and then I'm going to do 11 more damage.
Okay.
So it's going to be 19 damage total. Because
Okay.
I did 8 on the first one and then
Steven, can you push your hair forward?
no. Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Here, hold on, because we all got that little thing going. Here, I'm gonna do this.
There we go. There we go. Well, Tyler's is actually. Hold on.
You know what? Mine was a little better.
Yeah, guys, give me a second. Hold
It
on.
was so cute.
There you go.
Okay, so how much total?
It was 8 on the first one and 11 on the second, so 19.
19.
Holy shit. Okay.
This guy's fucked, dude.
Dude, this guy.
So yeah, I
bucks.
mean, you get like a really good hit on him,
I get 2 really.
and he takes a couple steps back, but he's still going, and now he's actually gonna go for you again.
No, why?
And
Probably because you did like 20 fucking damage to him, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it hits you with 13, so that hits.
Yeah.
Hits you with 1, 7.
That's not as bad as it could have been.
But
I should
he
look
does
at him
like
and go,
beat
fuck
the
off.
fucks up. And Lance, it's now your turn.
Let's see if I hit him this time.
I look like I did in high school, except not fat. Well, except fat. 10, like that was your attack roll was 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, you miss. Oldron, you're up close and personal.
I am up close and personal.
Up
I'm-
close and personal.
Stab him.
Close and personal. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast something of thorns with my sword.
I
Finish the
can't
job,
do
Steven.
that. It's a
No, I know.
ranged attack. You
No,
know
I-
what?
Abracadabra.
I'm gonna try and hit him with the short sword.
Whoa!
Would you like to know what my strength modifier is?
Yes.
1.
Zero.
It's 0.
Sick. I'm the only one who can do close range damage.
Speak for yourself, kiddo.
Yeah? Well, guess what? I fucking rolled a 19, so...
For all the
suck
audio
my cock.
listeners, I held a screwdriver up to the camera. All right, that hits.
You wanna go, Jordan?
Yeah.
And
Compensating
you
for
know
something.
what? I did 4 damage.
Okay.
I think, unless there's anything I add to it, but I don't think
No,
there
it's
is.
strength.
Okay, Alexander, your turn.
My turn again? Lance hasn't
Yeah.
had a turn in a while, has he?
He just went.
Oh, yeah, you missed. Sorry, I forgot.
Missed twice. Okay, hold on, Tyler. I'm so sorry. You look right now like the Joker, the new Joker, not the new Joker.
No,
I'm sorry.
the new
He's
Riddler.
Phoenix.
The new Riddler. Yeah, the
Damn.
new Riddler.
Oh, fuck
Paul
off.
Dano.
You look like.
All right, I know this is gonna be a wild thing, but I, little boy, am gonna cast Thunderous Smite. So that means that on my next attack that hits, doesn't have to be right now, but on my next attack that hits, I do attack damage plus 2d6 thunder damage, and they have to pass a what is it? Strength save to not get pushed away 10 feet.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I still have advantage on attack rolls because it's only been 18 seconds.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack. That was my bonus action, so I'm going to use my action to attack with my short sword, which is going to be a 19 to hit. So I'm assuming that hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's going to be 3d6 of damage, 2 thunder damage. And do you want me to roll them separately? Or just roll them all together?
Roll 1.
Okay. With the short sword by itself, that's going to be 8, and then 2d6.
So
thunder.
you like
You did not
in
just make
that
me
moment-
waste this fucking spell.
Yeah, because you guys don't ask for perception, so you both have just wasted spells. So you know
Yeah.
what? Here's what you do. Here's what you do. You turn around in the midst to
No,
see
you
a
know what?
cloud
You know
of
what?
thorns.
You know what? You know what? No, it also fuck you. It also does 10 thunder damage.
Okay.
I rolled
So you
it.
turn around to see a cloud of thunder, a little clouds and thorns getting dropped on the old dead
Oh, sorry,
body, and in your head, you're
plus
like, I
12.
have to do better. So you just grab your sword and then wave it above, and then just and then just straight from the side, use your thunderous smite, and the man just explodes.
So the sword gets covered in when I use it. Sorry, I forgot to describe to you what the magic looks like when I use it since I just got magic. When I use Thunderous Smite, he does that exactly. That's exactly what I pictured. He raises it above his head to call the thunder and lightning. And
I have the power, and then
he literally just looks up and his eyes glow red. And then his sword gets whatever he's using gets hit with red lightning, and then as he attacks, he also shoots it into the person. So when he swung to the side, I shot it into him and exploded Harvey.
Yeah, so you go full fucking He-Man, and then it literally just like, and then blood goes everywhere, all over the crowd. They are chanting.
And I'm just gonna look at it, and I'm gonna wipe the blood off my face with my wrist, and I'm just gonna look at everyone, look down at him, spit on the blood, and just go, "Where's your fucking mole now?"
So at this point, the Frog King, covered in little splats of blood, stands up, and he has his little scepter. He has a little scepter, and he slams it on the ground, and he goes, "I'm tired of this. Kill them." Hello there! I am your dungeon master, and I'm here to tell you about our Discord, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our YouTube. If you like us, feel free to follow us on all of our social medias. And if you're really curious to know what we look like, we're all incredibly handsome, I promise. Jump over to our YouTube, and you can see us all live. Thanks again for watching, guys. And then the gate opens one last time, and you see a 6'3", shadowy cloaked figure, and it steps out, and you guys can feel this presence, this aura coming from it, and it's looking down completely hooded, and it pulls the hood back,
Wally.
and you just hear, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
That's so much. I was really worried that it was one of your fucking inquisitors.
I was too.
I was like, oh, we're fucked.
Wait,
oh,
question. Sorry, even though it is Wally, Jordan, you'll know what this means. Are my eyes glowing red now?
Sure, for like another like
No,
minute.
not about the spell. Are my eyes
Wally
glowing red?
resurrected?
Is Wally
Oh,
one
no,
of the...
your eyes
okay.
aren't glowing red.
Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know.
We thought you were dead.
I want
Fuck.
that Thor Ragnarok scene, just like, yes! I know him! I know him! I know him from
We're
work!
friends from work!
Yeah.
I fucking hate that scene and that movie so much.
Yeah.
What a scumbag.
Such
Wally,
a shitty movie.
Wally comes out, and he's like, "Guys, what are you doing here?"
What?
I'd like
What
to
are
cast
you doing
Thunderous
here?
Smite.
On
And
Wally?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Completely
can't- I-
deflects it. He's more
it-
powerful than you.
He can't deflect it. It's a spell on the swords. It works on my next attack.
Well,
It's
he's
not a
stronger
spell
than that.
attack. No, he's not. I'm stronger.
He's bulletproof, actually.
Did you not hear when I said you feel an extremely strong, powerful aura around you?
No, that's me.
No, that's fucking Wally.
My dad.
Wally walks in, he's like, "Who pissed himself?" And he knows it's you.
How are you still alive, Wally?
How are you still alive, Wally? We saw your head get caved in.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah!
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to roll a perception or an insight check.
All right, go ahead.
I want to roll a perception check to see if there's a scar on his fucking head.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception as well. Fuck that shit.
Insight, that's a 21.
I dropped my die, but that's a 14.
It's a 21 for insight for me.
10.
Yeah. Now you have to think about why Wally's back, Jordan.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know why Wally's back.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to find out if this is actually Wally.
By Agramaris Grace.
Okay, so you want to know if this is actually Wally?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I rolled a 21. I want you to tell me everything I can get with a 21 insight check.
So this is actually Wally. And you feel like there's probably a reason he's here. Leave it at that.
That's all I can get with a 21?
Was it a nat 21?
There is no such thing as a nat 21.
Then shut the fuck up. Get what
got
you
you
get.
there.
Don't throw a fit.
You got you there.
Wow.
I rolled a 14 on my perception check to see if there's a scar on his head from where the fucking thing caved it in.
Nope, there's no scar.
Interesting.
Roll 10 to perception just to see like if he is like disguised.
You can tell he's there.
He's there. He's in front of you. With your new glasses, you could definitely see that's Wally.
Okay. And we were like, Wally! Don't kill us!
Who'd I kill you guys for? You're my best mates!
Oh, because
he,
that frog boy.
And he kind of like runs over and grabs all three of you and pulls you in. And he just goes, he gives you a hug and he's like, we have to get out of here. Follow me, lead. And then he kind of just like, he kind of like steps back like, all right, I'm going to kill them now. And then he
hugs us.
he casts a giant fog, just like this, and this giant fog appears. And you kind of, and from, let's say, anybody's type of experience, you see him kind of cast like a prestidigitation, and these little like fireworks and things start popping off, and he kind of runs back over to you guys, and he pulls you guys down, and he's like, all right, here's what we gotta do. I've been staking out the place for about a week now, and what we gotta do is we gotta go ahead, break out that gate, run up, and we might have to kill all these frogs. I don't know if I can kill them all, but I'll do my damn best if it means saving me best mates.
Hell yeah, Wally.
Alright.
We're here with you.
I want my shit back, so yeah.
All right,
I'm
so
down
are you
Bring
guys
this
gonna run
around.
over to the gate?
I've been spending this whole time he's talking to us trying to get the blood out of my eye.
What are
Boys,
your eyes
like-
red, mate? Blood!
Could we like play dead?
I blew Javi up.
No, we gotta get through that gate. And he kind of points over, and there's a lock on the gate.
Can I do?
That guy was an asshole.
Can I do?
I tried to eat him once.
We remember. Can I do? So question: since I almost said Harvey, since Wally and I are both super strong, are we able to do together a combined strength check to break the lock?
Wally doesn't have a sword. You do.
That's what I'm saying. Can I give him like, I hold the blade part since I kind of have like leather gloves with the armor, and he holds the handle, and we try to break it together to give us advantage.
I'm just trying to break
Like
it
a-
yourself.
Because I wanted Wally to give me the help action so I could have advantage.
All right, yeah. So you and Wally both grab the sword together.
Okay.
Like one handle, one hand. Like you guys kind of
Yeah.
like raise it up together.
No.
He's-
No. I'm doing it how I just.
Not. Yeah. Okay. Exactly like that. Exactly. how you
Yeah.
just-
No, I don't want to be cuddle buddies with Wally. Fuck Wally.
You do. What? He's saving us. Fuck you.
Been like our best friend.
That's a
since day one.
14.
In total.
That's with advantage. 14. Yeah.
All right. You break that little puny lock, little frog lock,
Get fucked.
and it
Little
breaks,
frog
and the
rock.
gate lifts up, and Wally's like, "All right, we gotta. Oh, they still think we're down there. All right, just follow me, boys." And he kind of runs up the stairs, and he kind of peeks his head over, and all the frogs are like looking into the fog. So I want everybody to roll a sneak roll.
Oh, I got this.
Fuck.
Oh.
Stealth, baby. Let's go.
I got a 17.
I got a 4.
18.
We're leaving you behind.
I rolled an 18, baby.
Okay, you know what? Because everybody rolled well. Steven, go ahead and roll with advantage. Roll one more time. I'll let you have it.
I'm using a different
everybody
die.
roll?
Fuck that.
Wait,
No, 9.
9's better than
Plus
4.
plus anything.
That's
No.
that is plus.
Plus your dex.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is plus.
Oh,
Alright.
oh.
So because these three are really snuck and you're not, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'll give you I'm gonna give you like a disadvantage if they decide to try and find you.
Okay, that's
So you guys are kind of like sneaking around, and you guys can
Good.
kind of see just all your gear and all your shit leaning up against like the cave wall, maybe like 15 feet away from where you guys were locked up from.
Nice.
So you guys go and you sneak over there, and as soon as you get over there, Alexander kind of knocks over the sword, and like one of the frog kind of like looks over from the crowd,
Dagger.
and he goes, "Over there, over there!"
Dagger.
And
Stick attack. Let's go.
so
Before he
here's
says
what
it-
I'm gonna do. I want everybody to roll a d20.
Okay.
Roll higher than an 11. If you roll higher than 11, then you get fully suited.
15.
17.
Fuck you. I got a 15.
Awesome.
17.
So you guys are able to get fully suited before all these frogs see you.
Nice. My armor class doesn't change.
Nice.
Okay.
Mine gets way better.
Mine
And,
gets one more.
Mine goes
Yeah,
back to
so
16.
You guys got all your original shit back, and
Ah,
Wally
come on, man.
and about like 10 of these frogs turn around and they run over, and Wally just goes, "I got this, boys," and he just claps his hands together, just, and you see a
Photo.
thunderous wave just throw these frogs into the pit where they were at, and at this point, everybody looks across. They all see you now, and you guys just see about 60 frogs, and the Frog King all look at you, and the Frog King kind of goes, "Why don't you stand there? Get them!" And they all come running towards you.
We can see the Frog King.
You can see-
Throw a grenade.
I'd like to throw one of my grenades at
Yeah!
the Frog King.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Here's what I'm gonna
Actually,
have
I'd like
you
to
do.
use a bonus action so that I get advantage on all attack rolls on the Frog King.
Wow.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Let's blow up the fucking Frog King. After that, do you want us to roll initiative? Or?
We're all in this
This is your
together.
initiative roll. So
Oh,
roll
right
your
now?
initiative. See who goes first. Yeah.
7.
18.
That's gonna be. Now my initiative is. So it's 19.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Sorry.
What'd you roll?
19.
I rolled an 18.
What'd you roll,
7.
Tyler? 7.
Actually, wait. Hold on. Let me look at something really quick.
Yeah.
It really
Hold on.
doesn't change it much at all.
No, hold on. You go first.
Wisdom modifier is +1. No, I was right. So it's 19. I go first,
Yeah.
and there's a bunch of frogs rushing at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 70. So go ahead and make your pick. Now here's
Thorns.
so here's what I'm gonna do for this
Okay,
moment
okay.
because there are so many frogs.
Uh,
Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm not gonna sit here and make you roll for attack.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say there's 60 of them. We're going to speed run this round. Okay.
Gotcha.
So, Steven, Alexander, if you want to hold off on this round of combat to throw your grenade, we can if you want, or you can throw your grenade right now. You can do whatever Alexander would do. But as of right now, the Frog King is staying on the complete opposite side of the cave. I'd say about 40 feet away from where you currently are.
That's
In
a
his
long
little
throw.
It's a pretty far throw. And all of these frogs are running towards you.
But you do
Hold on.
also.
The
Yeah, what's your throwing
grenade,
range? 60?
20. No, 120 feet.
That's your long throw for.
It's 120
disadvantage.
feet. No, that's the. Oh, with a grenade launcher. Yeah, it's 60 feet normally, and then every creature within 20 feet
With
has
a
to make
grenade launcher?
Yeah, there's a grenade launcher option, but I don't have that. 60 feet away, and then every creature within a 20 feet of that area has to make a DC 15 Dex throw or take 5d6 damage.
So it was 60 feet is your max?
60 feet is the max I could throw. I'm still
Nice.
going to throw the grenade. I feel like Alexander has the option to really help us out, and they're all swarming us together. 20 feet is going to be like 40 of them.
Okay.
Or a lot of them. I don't know if it's going to be 40, but it's going to be a lot of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you wanna
Be a good deal.
throw the grenade?
I want to throw the grenade, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna have you do. I want you to roll a d4.
A D4?
Mm-hmm.
Two.
Roll a d20 2 times.
8 and 13.
Okay. That's how many you're gonna kill. 21. 21? So you so
What about the king?
wait, you were throwing this at
No,
the
I
king,
was
or
just
you
throwing
it
it into the giant mob into the center.
Okay, so you're gonna throw it at the mob in the center, and you pull the pin back. You're like, you want to say anything sneaky as you throw it?
I just want my eyes to like I want to look at them, just bite onto it, spit the pin out, and go.
Oh,
Let's fuck. Just look at him and just go. Let's fucking kill some frogs. and throw the grenade into the center.
All right. So you throw it in the center, and as soon as it hits the ground, like a good chunk of like little circle of them kind of stop and look down. It's like, what is it? And then it just, and then completely blows up. You guys have never seen this before, and all of them just stop and look as they see the blood of their brothers and all their friends all over you.
Can I actually, with that, can I stare at them and then use my divine ability to flash my eyes red and have an intimidation roll against all of the frogs?
Because it's technically Oldron's turn.
Well, that'd be a bonus act. Cool. Oh, damn it! No.
Yeah. So Oldron, it's now your turn. So here's how this is gonna go.
Mhm.
Okay. So you're gonna roll a d6.
Okay.
Okay, and a d20. And so the way this is going to go, because there's so many of these frogs, and I'm not going to sit here and make it happen. A d6 is for how many that you kill. A d20, all you have to do is roll higher than an 11. If you roll higher than an 11, then you kill however many your d6 constitutes. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Okay, so roll your d6.
That's a 5.
Okay, roll your d20.
Oh, D20. That's a 18.
Okay, so you kill 5. All right, and then Wally's going to go next.
Wait, I wanted to shoot at the king.
Okay, Wally completely misses. Alexander,
Wally, no.
5 for the d6 roll. Do I add my attack modifier to it?
Yeah, whatever your attack mod is.
12.
Okay, so
Actually,
-5.
sorry. Yeah, 14. It still is above.
It's fine. You did fine.
Yeah.
Lance, your turn. Roll your d6, and then roll your d20.
D6. 1.
Mhm.
14 plus the modifier, right?
As long as it's higher than 11.
Oh, okay, the 14.
Okay. So yeah, you just kind of like, you kind of just run up and you're just like, and then just like, you just killed 1. And then Oldron, it's your turn again.
Awesome. D6 to see. That's going to be 3. I threw that into the crevasse of my desk. And that is 26. Not that it really matters.
Wait, how many? What was your D6?
I rolled a
for?
19, and Steven said that he added his attack.
What was
modifier.
your D6 for?
My D6 was 3.
Okay. As long as it's higher than 11, just tell me it hits.
I just wanted to brag about the fact that I got a 26.
All right, and then Wally's gonna go again. Wally's going for 1. He hits. Alexander, go.
1. Miss.
1.
Okay. Lance, go ahead.
2. Oh, where'd that go? 19. So hit.
Okay. Oldron?
I take it that you're keeping track of the number that we're killing, yeah?
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys are... Literally what this is you guys are almost standing in a circle as these things are just pounding towards you, and you guys are like, bah, 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 like punching them. Tyler's going at him with like a short sword. Izzy's got like a dagger and he's stabbing a few at a time. Lance is just swinging his long sword. Wally's got like fucking magic shit he's throwing at him, like... And you guys are just like fighting these fucking frogs.
Can I flavor this next one with me using my decanter of infinite bees?
All right, if you're gonna use your decanter of infinite bees, roll a d12 for however many you go for.
Hell yeah. Alright, let me grab my D12. Oh. Not me dropping my
D12,
D12.
like the music group?
Boys, D12.
That's 8.
Okay.
And then the D20 to hit. Yeah. That is 15.
So you just like have this jar of bees and you're just like and you just shake them up and you just like pour them out and the bees just freak out and go for 8 of them and they start chasing them across the cave until they just keep getting stung, like bzz, 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 and then just keep getting stung, and then the bees just like, you just set the jar down behind you as you keep fighting, and the bees just slowly start going back into the jar.
Oh, yeah.
And the last
Neat.
one got the little lid on, and he like tightens it.
I take out my Bunce bees and I don't remember what it was.
It was Burt's Bees. You're the chapstick. It was
Benny's-
fantasy Burt's Bees.
Fantasy
Benny's-
Benny's Bees. That's what it was.
Bees. And then Wally takes out 6 of them with some magic. He's just like,
Hell yeah.
Thunder Wave! And you guys see that there are only like 6 left.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt.
Alexander, go ahead.
Kill him, Alexander. Get all 6.
3.
That's not all 6.
26.
I said get all 6. You got a 26? Fuck you. That's
Sorry,
not
there's 5 left now.
Woo!
There's 8. I think I said 6. There's 5.
You said 6, and I killed.
Yeah, there was 8. There was 8. Tyler.
You lied.
Bamboozle
6.
you. Okay, please.
16. Hit.
You just swing the last of them, and they all just completely die.
I'd
And over
like to
just the
throw
course-
the grenade at the king.
Another grenade.
Oh, my last grenade and kill the king.
You're
No,
gonna lose.
I'm totally kidding. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. I just realized how important that
Tyler,
grenade is.
quick, get out your gun.
That's
No.
that's
more
5.
important.
That's 5d6 damage. I'm saving that shit.
That's an insane.
You
amount
know
of
how I would do this? Just the frog comes running at you. Tyler just pulls out a gun and just pop and just shoots him, and he's dead.
Stop. Okay, he's gone.
Tyler, you have like 200 bullets.
Okay.
Yeah, that I can.
So
yeah.
so
maybe
you
a
guys
fucking damage.
you guys are so the king frog, the king bullywog is kind of like standing there, and he's like and he gets so angry, and he just starts kind of like running towards you guys, and Wally kind of looks at you, and he's just like, "Oh, do it all again for you guys!" And he grabs he has his bag, and his bag is just filled with some glass jars. Tyler, you remember that these are the same type of jars that Captain
Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. No, Captain Arvin.
They're full of dirt.
Captain Arvin poured on himself the night when he lit himself on fire, and he has his bag full of these, and he throws the bag into the pit, and does a magic missile with his finger, and he kind of just and then the pit catches on fire, and he sprints full speed at the Frog King and tries to push him into the pit, but it doesn't work.
Oh no.
Oh no. Can we do anything?
Oh, I don't know.
I would like to switch my battle axe to two-handed mode and run basically like the I was thinking like the Bloodborne weapons where you can switch them to two-handed. That's kind of what happens. So I flick out the other hand, and I just want to run at the king with my battle axe, and I want to use my bonus action to get advantage.
Are you gonna just try and fight him, or are you gonna try and push him in the fire pit?
I'm going to try to hit him with the battle axe into the fire pit, but I want advantage to hit.
Okay.
That is a 12.
Okay, so you run over to him with your battle axe out, and you kind of just get a good little nip on him, and you kind of push him, and it only pushes him maybe a couple inches back. And the Bullywog King is just kind of it's got both of you guys shoving up on him, and he's kind of shoving back on you guys, and you guys keep trying to push him in, but it's not just quite enough yet.
I want to throw a dagger at him.
Don't want to try to push him in. You just want to throw a D4 dagger at him.
Well, he has +0 strength.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's
I'm
see.
still gonna rush him.
Obviously +0 strength, but obviously +0 heart.
I'm gonna
Okay.
rush him.
All right, so you want to go ahead and throw a dagger at him?
How about I do both? How about I just throw a dagger?
Wait, question. Is he holding himself on the wall like this, staying out?
So he has completely ran. So, okay. You have the giant pit. He is on one opposite side of the pit. You guys are on the other side. He has completely ran around the side of the pit, almost emulating a perfect C. And then at this point, before he goes to start running straight towards you guys, Wally runs in and stops him midway through. So he, right now, is about 3 feet away from the pit. Wally is pushing on him. Alexander is pushing on him, trying to push him into the pit that Wally threw a bunch of glass bottles in and lit on fire. So the pit is on complete fire.
If you hit him in the foot, he might get disadvantage to staying against us. If you throw the dagger at his foot, that might help. It'll knock him off balance. Because I'm assuming frogs don't wear shoes.
Hope I
All right.
Most times.
See.
So go ahead and roll a d20, see if you hit.
15.
Plus
Plus
dex.
this is-
dex, right?
Yeah.
18.
Oh, that hits. That hits.
D4. Where my D4 at? Where my D4?
Where my d4?
3.
Okay, you
Wow.
also want to try and rush him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
so did you add your dex modifier?
Oh, 3. Then 6.
Okay, do you want to roll a strength check?
Sure.
Okay, roll a strength check with
Lance is
advantage.
the strongest motherfucker out here right now.
It's true.
With advantage, you said, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
6.
All right, so you run over there.
5, then I
and you
rolled
just-
a 6.
So you run over there, and you just kind of like, and you just push him back maybe like a couple inches. All right, Uldron.
Can I do something similar? Can I
Yeah.
shoot him in the leg and then rush him?
Okay, do you want to use your bow to shoot him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna pull out my fucking gun. Just bust a cap in his ass.
I forget what I gave you guys, so.
That's 22 to hit.
Hit.
I have my bow back, which means I get to roll a d12, and that makes me very happy. That's an 8 plus 3, which is 11.
All right, do you want to try to rush him?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna rush him after that, which is what, strength check?
Mm-hmm.
With advantage or no?
Yeah.
Sick. That's a 2. Has a 2 sound. I want you to know.
Okay, so you run over.
Statistic anomaly. I rolled 2 2s.
So yeah, so you run over and you try to like push him in, and you only push him back like a couple inches.
I'll
And
push
now,
him.
Listen, a
and
couple
now
of is a
it's
lot.
the
Okay.
Red King's turn. Sounds like a lot. Sounds like I pushed him almost in.
Sounds like
Alright.
it sounds like our characters just
And
have a
so-
great personality.
And so now the Bullywog King, he kind of just like and started pushing you guys back even further, and he pushes himself even further away from the pit. Wally has his back on him, shoving, like moving his feet, but he's sliding completely across, just
Mhm.
trying to get him in. He looks above, and he looks at you guys, and he goes, "Guys!"
And he sits up.
Not gonna say nothing.
Guys!
Guys.
I'm
Yeah,
focused
what is it,
solely
Wally?
on like
Okay.
trying to get the.
Grab his stick. and
So he's
push it.
just pushing, and he's like, "Guys, guys,
Yeah?
stick the galad koi!" And he thunder waves you guys across the room, throwing all of you back, and with the force of pressure, pushes him back and the Frog King back inside of the fire pit.
I'd like to roll a dex save to try to catch Wally.
All right, go ahead.
With-
Hold on, wait, with disadvantage because he just used thunder wave to throw you back.
Oh, can I
It's a
roll a
strength
strength check to try to?
that's
It's a
not-
strength check. Can I roll a strength check to try to fight Thunderwave? To
Mhm.
stay near him.
Sure.
All right. Do you want me to use the one I just rolled, or re-roll?
Reroll. I don't want
Okay.
you to have.
Okay.
this.
No. I was just making sure. So the strength check to stay there is gonna be 19,
Okay. So you stay.
and then you said roll. Now since I'm there, I don't roll with disadvantage, right? For the dex check to try to catch him.
I'm still gonna give you disadvantage because even though you're there, he still did this to you.
All right. Come on, baby.
It's like he's falling.
I know him and I aren't close, but I'm gonna catch him. That's gonna be a dirty 20 to catch him.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you grab onto Wally, and you're kind of sliding on the edge, and you got him by like literally like the heel of his foot, and Wally's hanging, and as you try to
I'm
pull
just
him,
gonna
like,
I'm gonna look
heavy-
back and just help me and call the other
And
two over to come
at this
and help
moment-
grab him.
And in this moment, you just hear Wally screaming, "Let go! Let go!"
And I just
But
want to
you know
look at
it's
him
not-
and just
but
no.
you know it's not. But you know it's not to you, because as Old John runs into the pit, he sees that the Frog Prince is climbing onto Wally, and you see as the Frog King's giant hands start to reach over the pit. He's grabbing onto Wally's back leg, and he's getting ready to grab on to the ledge of the wall. Do you choose to let Wally go?
Shoot him! Shoot the king! Shoot the king!
Can I? Can I shoot at him?
You ran up to us.
Can
So
I
you'd be in
slice at the
range.
king's hand? Can
Can I take a
slice
shot?
at the king's hand to like cut his hand off?
Yeah,
Take a
you
shot
can
with
try.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Take a shot at disadvantage.
Why would
Both
it
of
be
you,
17,
same time.
motherfucker.
Or not disadvantage. It doesn't need to be disadvantage.
Okay.
17, motherfucker. Did I cut off his hand?
Why did I roll twice? Doesn't matter. +7. I have to do quick maths. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Fuck.
But the
I said
17 with the sword.
17. No, with my axe, I went like to his hand.
Okay. So Tyler, you roll a 17 and you hit his hand, and his hand pulls back, and as he pulls back, his whole body kind of lurches back, and he's still holding on to Wally.
It's an electric axe, so it should shock him.
Okay, so it shocks him, and as he lurches back in pure shock, it also shocks Wally, and it also shocks Alexander, because that's how electricity works. So you get shocked. Roll a d20 to see if you let go.
What is it? A strength saving throw?
I'm gonna make it a Constitution check.
21.
You son of a bitch! I'm not letting you have this. I'm not letting you have this one. Wally's gonna die.
No, I saved him.
No!
I saved him.
Fuck you, God. We're taking this one.
All right. So,
I spit in God's
as
face and saved
as he-
Wally.
as he pulls, you get shocked and electrocuted. You're like, oh, you keep holding on, and the Frog King lurches back and pulls Wally, dragging you down even lower with him. And Wally, with you holding on to one foot, looks at you and starts kicking your hand away in hopes that you'll drop him. So
I'm gonna
now,
grab Alexander and start helping him.
so I'm gonna roll to see. Okay, so you're gonna outroll me now, Steven.
Okay.
Oh, I got the good die. I
Strength
got the
saving.
D20 die.
You know what? I'm going to my lucky one. This one's been good for me all night.
Are you ready? 3,
2, 1.
1.
Dirty 20, baby.
Look at George's face. Fuck you, Jordan. You're fucked.
Did you roll a nat 1?
Don't you ever fuck with God. Oh, you
No.
can't see it.
It's so
Is that a
blurry.
nat
is that?
20?
It's so blurry.
No!
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 Damn it, he got out the
Fuck you, just
special
let us
dice.
have this. I worked so
I'm not-
hard. I
I'm
rolled
not
so
letting you have
well.
Wally.
I
It's a
wanna-
part of the main story.
Fuck your story!
Wally!
Wally has to die.
Everybody who's a fan of Wally, I'm sorry that we brought him back just to kill him.
Sorry, Ethan.
Blame Jordan. Blame
It's my
Jordan.
cousin. Wally's his favorite
Wally,
character.
Wally kicks your hand away and he lets go.
I
And
just want
as he's falling,
I want
he
to
just
look down
says,
and scream
"Seek
no.
the God Claw."
Wally!
As he hits the ground, Alexander lays there staring at Wally as he falls, and as the fire comes, he has his hand held out still as if he's still holding on, and you see tears start to pour down Wally's face, or down Alexander's face,
And
as he
in this
watches
moment,
Wally burn.
and in this moment, from the flames, you see a hand of the Frog King start to climb up the wall, skin completely melting, bone forming, and
God
as its hand
damn.
reaches the ledge and reaches completely up, you see the deformed skin and the muscle and the tendons almost pouring down him, almost like it's a syrup of blood. And then its hand lurches and starts to fall back down, and he falls back into the flames.
Damn, I was gonna do something cool as he was climbing up in an emotional moment, but then you had him drop back down. Can I retroactive real quick and attack him? Since I'm standing right
If you
there.
want. Hold on, I'll do you one better. From the flames, you see a hand. Hold on, I have to do this. From the flames, you see a hand go up, and you see a thumb as it falls back into the flames.
We gave him a. Oh, is that Wally? Is that Wally's?
Yeah,
hand?
that was Wally's hand.
A small smirk forms on Alexander's face. His tears still pour down, and he just drops his head and his arm against the wall and lays there breathing heavily, crying, and staring down at the flames that have just consumed his friend. And since he is around fire, his eyes glow bright red, and his mark burns on his chest.
Okay. And well, boys, all the frogs around you are dead.
Yeah.
Everything
a
is
lot of
dead.
frogs.
You guys kill everything you touched again.
What we do?
What are you guys gonna do?
I want to find my car.
I'm just gonna lay there crying. I have all my shit back. One of my friends just died.
You don't even like him. You didn't even like it when he
Aldrin.
died the first time, or the second time.
Well, the first time he died was kind of.
He and I weren't close, but I fought so hard to save him.
Aldrin is going to go over to Alexander and pat him up.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
and pat him.
Oh.
Oh.
That's
On
all
the
I
back.
found. Pat him.
Hold on, sorry, you cut out really bad on pat him.
I know. Sorry. I'm gonna pat Alexander on the back and go. I know, friend. And then with the most stoic of faces he can possibly muscle, he's going to go. We must seek the Golodkoi. Let's leave. And just walk.
I
Just
just
fully
want
walk.
to stand up and look at you
Yeah.
with my eyes glowing red. Just leave? What are we going back to? Some fucking tree to tell us what to do again? We listened to it once. And now a friend is dead. What the fuck else is gonna happen? Is this worth it?
Much like you, I don't really have very many people anymore. And funny enough, much like you, I've lost a great deal of them to fire. So, beyond this murderous revenge that I'm really, really looking forward to, all I have is this. It's maybe the Golodkoi can help you quell the flames. That's what I'm looking to it for. That's what I'm looking to Agrimara for at this point. Something cold, something refreshing. Something that isn't all of this. I'm sick of watching everyone around me burn. And it was beyond, let go. It was Wally's last request. But I'm gonna honor him in any way I can. I pull out my necklace and I go, same for my sister. So, I figure, might as well, huh?
I just want to walk
What
up
else are
and
we gonna do?
Alexander puts his hand on your shoulder and looks you in the eyes with his bright red glowing eyes and says, "If you're looking for peace or protection or love or any positive thing, don't go to a fucking god." And he just walks out of the cave. Puts his battle axe on his back, walks out of the cave, and he takes his fist and bashes it against the cave wall as he leaves. Blood running down his fist.
Damn.
Real
That
quick,
was dark.
Lance, are you still I imagine you're still next to me.
Yeah, I just watched all that happen.
I'm gonna look over to Lance and go, luckily, Lance, I was never looking for peace. At this point, I'm looking for war. Now, let's get out of
Yeah,
here.
if you're looking for blood
So,
and revenge, I'm with you.
As you guys walk out of the cave, like kind of parked a little bit off to the side, is the car.
Beep, beep.
It's fucking
All of that to
no,
walk
it-
out to this
it is
fucking car.
fucking car.
Well, it's outside of the cave, right? It's
Might have been
completely, entirely scratched to shit on the outsides. There's a bunch of dents inside of it. And as you open the driver's side door, you know an absolute reek of swamp. And you know that these fucking frogs drove your car.
Can we check the trunk to make sure there's no fucking eggs in there?
Yeah.
You want to pop the trunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want.
Okay, so you go and you pop the trunk, and all there is just like there's just a bunch of potatoes in there.
Yeah, I can deal with that. The potatoes is all right. Close the trunk.
All right, and then you get in the driver's side, and you guys kind of back up, and you just kind of put it in reverse, and you start driving. And there's a small little trail, like a very bumpy little trail, that you're kind of on, and you're taking things slow, and you get kind of to a main road, and there's just a little sign, and it just says Ruins Bar. Kind of a little arrow pointing off to the side.
Ribbons bar?
Ruin.
Or ruin.
R-U-I-N.
Okay. Sorry, I wrote Wally is alive in my notes, so now I have to retroactively write in Wally is
Cross it.
dead.
You gotta have it
Wally's
underneath
dead
it. Wally's dead.
It's a next page because that was the last
I
line
also
on my
have
page.
Wally is alive underlined with an exclamation point. And the next line I have is Wally died for me. I will not forget it.
Sorry, boys. I don't mean to keep doing this to you.
Oh, I
Yeah, you
mean,
do.
considering the fact that I rolled 3 rolls over 20 and you still killed him anyways.
Sorry, it's important. I promise. It'll mean something later.
It'll mean something eventually.
It means something now.
You know what? If I keep doing fan service to all of our 5
I'm the fan. It's me.
Yeah, I can't do fan service. This is how you keep them coming back.
Fuck
You gotta
that.
give them what they.
What is this, Game of Thrones?
You
Your
gotta give
favorite
them
thing?
what they love, and then.
Well, I mean,
piss
there's a
them
lot
off.
of sex in it, just like Game of Thrones.
There's
so
only
far.
been
A lot
one
of death.
sex.
All right,
too.
roll to see if you can fuck Wally's dead body.
No.
Roll to see if
Did
you
you
can
say
fuck your
there's only
sister.
one sex scene in Game of Thrones?
There's only one sex scene in this.
Oh.
Ruim's Bar is RUIM''S
And
BAR.
ruin, like ruins.
Like the ruins that we just came from?
Oh, I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about. Ruins Bar BAR?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alexander's
Frog
just sitting in the
King
back,
also
just like
dead.
gripping his own fist, staring at the floor, just pissed off and angry, trying to like hold
Are
back
you-
tears still.
Are you guys gonna go to the bar then?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys kind of just start driving, and it's a little bit. I mean, like it's a little bit through the woods, and you see some wagons outside. You see a couple people sitting out, and you park your car, and you guys get out, and you walk, and you get inside of the bar, and inside, it's literally like it's just like a dive bar. I mean, like there's a little tavern where you guys kind of sit. There's a little table. There's a couple tables off to the right hand side. On the left hand side, there's only 2 tables, but they're both occupied by a couple people, just like like sitting there talking. And there's just kind of like this older guy, and he's just sitting at the top of the counter, and he's got like one eye kind of completely like closed.
Mhm.
And you kind of see him blink every now and then, and it's kind of like just pure white, or not like white, but like pink, where he like lost his eye, but he doesn't have an eye patch or nothing.
Mhm.
And he's kind of just sitting there, and he's just stacking glasses and wiping off the bar, and kind of like taking peanuts and like wiping them off and stuff, you know?
This guy happened to be chowing down on spinach.
No.
There's
Oh,
Popeye.
okay.
That's
That's what I was hoping for.
And he sees you 3 walk in, and he's like, "Sit where you like."
How many people are in the bar?
Just the 2. So they're both sitting at either table, and they're kind of just talking to one another from across the
Okay.
table.
I'm
And
sorry,
then
you
there's
said
the
You said it
actual-
was who? Sorry, I didn't get a chance to write it down.
It's just 2 random dudes talking to each other.
Okay.
They're just like talking about like fucking they're just talking about like the trade supply. Like, it's bullshit.
Alexander is going to walk up to the bar and just put down 2 silver and ask for whatever strongest thing that or put down 1 silver and ask for the strongest thing they have that I can buy. for that.
He's just kind of like, all right, same for you too.
I'm good.
I'm good.
When you want anything, water, anything.
I would love some
take a
water,
water.
actually.
Yeah.
All right, so
Nice.
he puts down like this little like glass, pours in like like a nicer looking bottle like of Elvish ale.
Wow.
Gets like a bottle of like clean water, pours it in the cup, and you guys are kind of just sitting there, and you're just
Water.
drinking.
So what did he gave Alexander like basically like a shot of vodka pretty much?
Well, because you asked for the strongest thing, so it's just like it's like some vodka.
Some like elven wine.
Okay.
It's like I would actually say it's like Elven brandy.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit fucks, dude.
He's
That
gonna,
shit fucks.
He's gonna look up at the bartender. How much for a room for the night?
Hold on, and he kind of like goes to the back, and he's gone for like a good like 10 minutes or so, and he comes back and he's like, just 10 silver.
Alexander just looks down and says, "Never mind, never mind," and he puts 3 silver up again, and he just 3 more, and he taps his finger
And
on
he
the.
kind of pulls out 3 little glasses, and he puts like 3 more shots in.
Alexander takes all 3 shots, puts the cups upside down on the bar, grabs his axe that he had on a leather strap that was put on the bar in front of him, just resting. He puts it back on, and he goes and lays out in the back seat of the car.
As soon as you step outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and say you guys at this point have been there for maybe about a good hour or so. Since that 10-minute period. So from that 10-minute period of when he went back to look for rooms, you guys have been there for about an hour at that point. You open the back door, and standing outside, you see a man and about 10 people behind him. And they're kind of encircling your car. And he's leaned up against the hood. And he's got a piece of paper in his hand. And he goes, well, well, well. Would you look at this? Finally, Uldron is worth something. And as soon as you hear that, Uldron, you perk up. You completely turn around and you run outside.
Oh no.
Lance, in fear of what Uldron just did, you run outside too. And you see Holb holding a piece of paper. And he turns it around. And it says, Uldron Moonbrine, 8,000 gold. And then you see another wanted sign that says Lance Morgan, 10,000 gold. And then
More than that, but all right.
you see another piece of paper. He's kind of like holding these up simultaneously. And it says, Sir Alexander Oren of the Broken Isle, wanted by the Order of the Black Flame, 50,000 gold.
50! Holy shit!
And he looks and says,
Damn.
God, to think, I almost left you boys for dead. Well,
I already have
know
my
you-
axe out.
Well, I know you boys are crafty, and I knew you'd get out of it. So, let's get paid! Thank you guys for watching this episode of the K.O.F.T. podcast.
Fuck you. Fuck you.